Really?
Yeah.
Scary.
Back and tell the students, well, I have such and such after school, you know,
She
and they
from
get trapped in
the
it.
best thing on it. I'm dressing as the everyday person.
That's
But it's more good.
It was kind of disturbing because like I was walking in and I noticed one of my coworkers, but she always ignores it. And I was like, I guess, but like she's like, I think she's the director of like a women's organization. And then she had like, and she's like, and then like she like, I promised I was gonna help her for her organization, and like it was about domestic violence against women and stuff like that. And she always ignores me, and I'm like, I'm a feminist too, like what? And then she had like another like picture on her like laptop, and I'm like, dude, like you're not giving us a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her I have my video production certificate. I'm like,
Yeah.
But you can see, I have found with me, if I see somebody, okay, like I did phone calls for years. Good morning, this is Occupier Kaylin coming to you live from the chamber level of the Iowa State Capitol. A small group is here lobbying on two issues. There is a bill that is expected to pass out of the Iowa Senate, that'll be that chamber over there, that would call for an increase in the number of wage theft inspectors throughout the state. Currently, we only have one to cover the entire state, and that is nowhere near enough because wage theft is a big problem here. Unscrupulous employers are taking advantage of minorities, people who may not have higher intelligence level, and immigrants, or just people that these companies think they can screw over by not paying them properly. It is not a complete bill that would make it more strict punishment for wage theft, but just an increase in the number of wage theft inspectors, that's a good start, since the bills that would crack down on the actual wage theft practices is dead. And then there's another bill that will be worked for both the House, the Senate, and the Senate, and that calls for
my president speak with more grace,
that will call for stricter enforcement of clean water, and telling the legislators that the water quality has gotten worse instead of better, that the DNR is not doing their job, that there needs to be more funding for the inspectors that would go out and actually look at the factory farms when reports of pollution or spills have occurred. We only have 15, and that's not enough when there's a mandate to inspect a certain number of these factory farms every year. It just can't be done with 15 people. So what these inspectors are doing, they're not even going to all the properties. They're simply they just go to Google Earth, or they find other sources of aerial photographs, or they just simply look at documents that these factory farms file, and a lot of the data on those documents can be forged or inaccurate in other ways. So there will be lobbying on both sides. This is the House of Representatives side, and that is the Senate side over there. There's a lot of activity down below, and so when I came in, I saw people with huge name tags on representing various organizations. So I had a feeling that there would be some serious lobbying and other activities, so that's what's going on down there. I'll check that out later.
Yep. There's not a $15 minimum wage bill here at the Capitol though. We tried to get one, but they are weak and they want to do $8.75.
No, that's not nearly enough.
No, it's not.
Even Hillary Clinton did $12.
Yep, they have 8. That's what they've been debating on. So we're just.
Okay, I need a couple more copies.
Or they're not. Oh, they're not coming out. They aren't there. They're stuck. They're debating.
Yeah, and they just voted on something a little while ago.
All right. Well, that's. We did. Did Cecil Volchek.
No, Calhoun, I haven't.
Oh, you did.
Brian Beth.
There's a cup. There's
Brian
Beth.
Alright, I'm upside down. I can't see him now. Oh, down here.
There's a couple more of the yellow slips. So I just gave the group a couple more of these yellow slips, and I'll show you what those are. I've done this before, but I'll do it again. You write it's hard to focus, but you write the seat number on the top, the representative's name, then you can mark or clerk, which means the staffer working for that representative, and then you put your name, and you can mark waiting at the door, waiting in the lobby lounge, or left message, or has left literature and note date and time. So that's how that one works. And then there are blue ones for specific bills that you can call out on.
This is McKenna. This is Quill.
So for instance, this his father brought his daughter, and so he called out this representative, and he is talking to him about something, and so that is a successful call out. But this little group sent a couple notes in. So far, none of them have come out. There's another voting signal that was gave a little loud. That bell that you hear that indicates that a vote will take place in the chamber. The door attendant may or may not yell voting every time, but
They're going to get the subs right. They should give their county a raise.
so that takes a little time for that vote to take place.
Is he out here? He just went walking along. Alright, I'm going to try Nancy Duncan. We're always get it
So
ready.
they're calling. Oh, behind you.
Nancy Duncan.
What is it, 1040?
Yep, 1040.
Yeah, give or take a minute or three. So she is giving the doorman, and another man is giving the doorman another one of those yellow slips that I showed you. So he is going to collect them all.
Nancy's name wrong. I don't think she'd appreciate me sending in a slip with her name wrong.
So he took both of them at the same time. And he will look to see if any of those numbers are in there or available. Yep, still is.
think this is what you guys have been talking about. Oh, this, I guess, you know, the time for debating it is apparently over within our own.
The bell rang. That means a vote is about to take place. He just yelled voting.
Nice to meet you. Let's go back here, I guess, right?
Yeah, go up against the rail. This.
House, and then we're hoping that you give it consideration.
What's that? You don't want to ask questions? I'll ask them for you.
Combating wage.
Okay? See, Clell used to run state two.
And this is a $600 million problem that I have every year, and that's $60 million tax revenue.
You walked in the step through. Now he's
Okay, a lot of times what it is like a restaurant worker, hospitality, construction workers.
well, hey.
They don't even get a written document that tells them what they're being hired for. If they're skipped, like they work, and then they don't get paid for it, it's a common problem in construction. Then they don't have any documentation, so this helps with the documents that they can then pursue the wage theft. And hotel workers, like you know people personally, they work and they're either cook or they get wait staff. So wait staff doesn't get paid much because they get tips, right? Well, they get scheduled to go in and be wait staff, and they get paid to cook, which they should be getting $10 an hour. All right, so that's wage theft.
Appreciate it. I'll sure look into it.
Okay.
This
Ken
one
had a
is
couple of questions
just the things that we're
she
trying
wants me
to
ask her.
talk about as far as cleaning up the water and the voluntary nutrient management strategy. It's not going to work if it's always work. So we need to clean up the water. We need to recognize that it's not getting better. 22 billion gallons of untreated manure. That's like, me dumping,
what kind of
not having a
bill right
sanitary
now
sewer
is
system at
bill
my
to-
home, That's untreated. So we need to address this fact. And these are the things that we feel would really help.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you. So what's your thought on that? On
with
either
you.
of those? Either of them.
Listen, I'm very supportive of the voluntary strategy. It may not be working as well as some people would like. I think that's the best way to go to actually increase the frustration. The funding stream somehow allow that to be done. Combat that issue here is something that definitely needs to be
Lost a state trooper.
lawyers out there who are using avenues.
We talk about these things pretty openly at home,
And I would encourage you to think this
Makes you think.
This is student.
Okay, what's the other question?
And we need to put tax dollars to work. We need to put tax dollars to work for things that work. Okay. None of the things that we've seen to clean up the water have any sort of measure. They're not measuring, they don't have deadlines, they don't have goals, they don't have anything that tells us if it's going to. And that bothers me because I
Appreciate it. We're
want
trying to address those issues. I'm very heavily involved in agriculture. Some family farmers very power to make sure that we're diminishing the runoff, diminishing the amount of nitrates that come out of the soil, they should the soil, that may be so we don't have quite the same problem with leaching of nitrates into the cow that we're doing. Different issues. We still need to control our runoff, we need to get through terracing, buffer strips, grass waterways, ground structures, to keep the sediment nitrate from going into the ocean streams. It's a little different scenario we've been doing, and policies we've been addressing. And so very good reducing ground leaching requirements. Leaching requirements.
do you have time for
Still making it.
McKenna?
Thank you very much.
Okay. She's gonna open like I got it. Cool. Thank you for taking the time to visit with us. Yeah, me too. Be careful.
Tell the guys I still haven't got the governor.
Good to see you.
There you go. Jess.
Yes.
Jess. Get over there.
You got my hand up there.
That little girl's a cutie. So she is talking to the representative about the issues, the wage stuff and the water quality bill. And then she is talking to the other two about it. So two of them have been called out at the same time. Live stream. Ever done it?
Sorry?
Ever done it?
Live stream?
Yeah.
What's that?
I have an app. I'm currently using Ustream, but there are other stream apps available. You download it on your phone and either Wi-Fi or mobile data. I'm pinging off of the building's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And basically you're using that mobile network, that wireless network, to do a broadcast.
So pretty much live streaming.
It's live video. Yeah, it is live. It's live video.
Cool.
I got into it through Occupy. Jess was doing it, but but now I'm the only one who's doing it all the time here in Des Moines. Jess is just too busy.
Yeah.
But so I figure I do it. That will free up the others, to do the other stuff. And still someone is able to document it and get the video, like the EPC meeting yesterday. I live streamed that, and then I had, when they're showing those slides for that study, that's like that. So I got those on my video. So that's now up on my YouTube channel. There's a lot of traffic over here with these different groups lobbying, a lot of them representing industries. I can tell by what's going on down there. Even put something down on the floor. I will go check those out later. Looks like one table is either cleared or they just haven't set up yet. Later today, before I get out of here, if they're still here, I'll go down there and check that out, see what they're doing down there. This shows another way this building gets used. So the various organizations, organizations that relate to a specific industry or related group of industries or services can have the rotunda to set up. They call the Department of Administrative Affairs, and I've done that before, making the space reservations. I've done that. And that gets put on the calendar, and then those groups will go down there to set up. Just like next month will be the Muslim Day here at the Capitol, and so we will reserve the rotunda for that, and we will set up information and have food to offer. So that will be coming up on April 12th. I will not live stream that day because I will be actively involved in serving the food and talking to the people that come down, asking what's up, what we're about, and good stuff like that. Sorry about that. I wanted to take a swig from my water bottle. So what they're doing now, they're checking their list to see, mark down who they were able to talk to, and who will be next. We might be getting low on the sheets.
It wasn't Sam, it was, I think, Jeffrey Cooperative, but, yeah, I
Might want to reload the yellow sheets. They're getting a little low. Yeah, get more yellow slips.
passed about 7 bills.
You're welcome. I alerted the door attendant that we needed more yellow slips because they're getting few. So he got a pattern and put them down on that little desk.
Because we keep hearing like, yep, it's an appropriation money, so it has to go to, but then because it is appropriating funds, it has to go to the appropriations committee, and then that's up there, or it can go to those. Does that make sense? So, basically, it's in appropriations right now, which was like, yep, we'll pass it out, but they just keep dragging their feet for some reason, and so I think we're gonna do a little bit more research on like, why is that happening. So it's specifically, Senator Dotzler's the floor future. He especially. Just to get a feel, they're both on the subcommittee. Get a feel for like why is this taking so long? Yeah. So that's sort of our main intent. Nothing, not the blanket lobbying like we've been doing with the House, more of just like a couple people that we want to talk to.
Maybe because we do that in a group. You really are the expert on it.
We can get a feel back. Is it okay if we just table for a minute? All right, we'll get it back later. Thank you. So this is
So they're going to move over here and try to talk to some of the senators. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here. Not as many over here right now. But this is the Senate side. On the House side, there is a portrait of all of the senators. There's the House of Representatives has one like it, only it's bigger. It's double in size because there are 100 representatives and 50 senators. And the similar process. Well, it's
Then it gets sent to the Emily. Emily Shaw was able to see. Can we
Oh yeah, you can come up. We can get you out of the way here. So,
Yeah. So we were just wondering, because we know that this SF 398, this wage tax bill, that's the wage tax plan, it's in the appropriations committee, and I think you were assigned to the sub for it, right? I don't know. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, I was just wondering, like, if there's a reason for it's sort of like moving pretty slowly through. We just wondered.
Well, mainly because there's no deadline on appropriation bills.
Yeah.
So we're getting everything moving that has to move.
Okay. Okay.
And this one will come out. I'll talk to the chair.
Okay. So you anticipate that it will pass out? Okay. Okay. That's good to know.
it's gonna. What you've been hearing is it gonna pass the full
Well,
Senate?
we'll pass it on in the Senate.
Okay.
You know,
And then we just gotta work on the House.
Then you got that problem over there again. We definitely get it out over here.
Okay.
Last year, and this is a much softer bill.
Yeah, it is, which is, unfortunate.
Disappointing.
But yeah, it's a start. It's an important start for that sort of, for what we want to see.
Well, you need that back.
Okay,
I don't
sounds
need that.
good. Yep, I was just
We've
wondering.
been doing a lot of lobbying in the House on it, and we've been telling them it's coming your way soon. So we just wanted to make sure it was
that
really
was
coming their way.
actually happening.
It's a Republican bill.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I left all their names on it. So they'd see that it's a Republican sponsored bill.
Yeah.
So they'll keep up the good work.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you.
So if you did not hear that, he gave an update on the status of the wage theft bill over here in the Senate. Appropriations bills have to be pushed first because they have priority over the other ones. So once those are moved on,
So it's safe for tomorrow, or
We're already past all the money. So at this point, it's time to do it.
so even though the appropriations bills do not do not have to be pushed fast because of the funnel like the other bills do, but they want to get them moved so that they can work on the other bills that are subject to the funnel and get them to the floor. So, but he said it is expected to pass not only out of the committee that it's currently in, but it will pass the full Senate, and then it will move over there to the House of Representatives. So another person has joined us. The slips over here are a little different. There's only one. The date 2 is the senator you want to talk to. Seat number, message, so the time, and your name, the cell phone number optional, or at the door.
We were just waiting to see it.
You can put an organization if you want, but
so this bill,
so the slips are slightly different, but the process is the same.
also an amendment added where it says that employers have to give employees slightly different. I hope you don't have to do that. And so then when if people experience
Does someone need another one of these?
No, that guy is turning. He is just turning about it. He will turn your slip away if it doesn't have
if you don't, yeah, I haven't been over here
It's not
this.
the greatest.
that guy is
That little old man.
It just seems like you have to be very,
He's not. He's a grumpy old man.
Here's another black one if you need it.
even if they're
Okay.
like,
Thank you.
So what she will do now, same as what these other people have done, she's going to pass it to the door attendant. There are other senators here talking to other people who are lobbying on various issues. There hasn't been any voting going on in the past few minutes. That's why I haven't heard well. But there may be senators who are in committee meetings, so they'll not be available. So
let's go.
she is waiting for a door attendant to come. There he is. She'll give that to him. he will look to see if that senator is available. And if the senator is not available, either not in the building or is in a meeting, then the door attendant comes out and says that, or the clerk or the staffer for that senator may come out and say this senator is not available, and then you try again with another one. There's a whole lot more action going on over there. See the wide shot, there's so many more people over there trying to lobby House of Representatives members, and a lot fewer people over here wanting to talk to the senators.
Update on what bills may be passed. Probably it's better to kind of like have it written than it is, because it can take forever. Oh, sure, makes sense.
She's still waiting.
Where did she just go? She's a registered lobbyist. She's breaking the rules. Doors are closed. That means there's a war going on.
Well, the bell hasn't rung.
What is it? It's not a room. It's like a little.
Well,
Oh. We're not allowed to. So I want to make sure she's whole. She's the agent. She's the lobbyist. Like that's pleasure to be back. Oh yeah.
Jess is talking to the door attendant about something. She did not give him a slip, or just asking a question from him. But Brenda has not received a response from the slip that she sent him. So these two guys are going to. So one just looked for the seat number, but they're. One is filling out one of the pink slips, and then he will pass it up. There's a door attendant there. So this senator has come out, and we'll talk to these guys. Still waiting, huh?
Yeah.
He's just looking in the door. He hasn't gone in. There must be something going on there, but they didn't indicate voting, so it's. There's got to be something going on. But what? Well, this senator has come out to talk to these two guys. they'll go over there. The young man in the maroon jacket is a page. Pages are students who work the chambers. They run things around. They will take files and whatever to and from different rooms for the legislators. It is a way of giving them experience in how the legislature works. Different pages work different days, so they don't all have to miss school. Of course, school's out now for spring break. Yeah, like she's still waiting. Trying the seat number? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, she's still waiting. Yeah. The slip she'd sent in. Oh, she's writing another one now. She's gonna try another one. Yeah, she's trying to. She just looked up another senator's seat number. A little more activity over here, but it looks like the same industry lobbyists wanting to talk to different senators. So now she will take this. Well, plan B, right?
Well, we haven't given up yet.
So she sent another one up, but just left a message on it. Yeah, that man just sent a slip in. Now he's actually taking it in. Well, he's passing it. He passed it to another person who will then take it in further because apparently he doesn't have a partner out here.
It's very
So lobbying is pretty much a waiting game.
So, but at the same time, though, it's like that one comment I'll still remember it for the rest of my life, probably. But like, it
But it seems like that the industry lobbyists seem to take precedence over individual citizen lobbyists.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of this.
The page will take that slip in.
I mean, I come in Bob.
You too, for sure. He's coming out, guys.
Oh.
Which one?
So the important thing is that we're still here fighting.
You shouldn't have.
Hey,
Yeah. So this is cause like I came here like when I was in school and I was like, oh, okay. Oh gosh, the whole thing, like we actually have to like talk to people.
There we go.
did you ever come here as a
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
I'm so sorry.
Civil Center Court.
I know, Cougar.
I have more hair
Maybe-
than he does.
Are you sure you're not twins?
We're not. I have a lot more hair.
We won't tell him you said
Sure you
that.
tell him that.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I thought that was it. And then I know.
Well, have a little fun.
At the fruit pie.
Yeah.
I don't know. He is really.
He kind of was like.
I think he probably is Bernie, but I don't know for sure. He's like super far left, and he's at each has a lot of like studies on our issues to help us pass our bills. I would imagine, but he has not told me for sure yet. I'd imagine he's Bernie.
Was a little late in the game to be confirming now.
Yeah, but I caught that too. He wasn't very like.
Happy about it.
I know. I kind of.
I've been also like, oh, here you go.
I was watching the results last night, and some is just kind of weird how some of those are coming out. Like in how some of the numbers were just not adding up right. You know, the
Well, and a lot of people are like saying like, oh, well, you know, like Hillary Clinton, she's gonna like, see, now she's about all of these progressive like values now. And then I was like, okay, can we really believe that she's actually gonna carry those to her when she gets the nomination?
The minute she has to battle against Trump, she's going to lose the presidency. Because that's the only way Republicans can come on her side.
Well, why would you want Republicans to fight on the first place?
Because they have to defeat Trump.
That means you have a weak Democratic base if you want Republicans on your side.
Exactly. You know, the minute that she's the nominee and it's her versus Trump, she's going to go from progressive to middle of the road.
And also, Trump being an anti-establishment candidate, like, he's like, you know what? Your presidency and Obama's presidency is what made the blah, blah, blah. And then, like, Trump people are like,
well,
and then he
he's
can play every dirty trick in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
I've been, yeah.
he's over here. He's already talking to.
So you would rather have the GPS?
We would rather have both. We would rather have both.
Excuse me.
Sure.
To make a recommendation, included all what we call stakeholders. I think that's what it is. But anyway, so all these interests, ag people, set that all up. And that was a recommendation of the constitutional amendment. Oh, hi.
Hello. Good. Good.
Let's do a constitutional amendment like they have in Missouri. And then a couple of years ago. Back then, it was just we were talking about Missouri. And we put a lot of study into it.
I know, it's just sitting
And
there.
everything I said to somebody, I said, what, I don't know how much, I've heard from Farm Bill, I've heard from legislature, from all over the state. So this is, I think for an organization.
Sorry, Kaylin.
That's okay.
Saying, we didn't know what it was going on. In fact, I just got an email from somebody who said, I knew exactly what I was doing. You know, I don't like it when you dumb down the voters. You go in and you vote.
I assume you guys are okay with no personal space, because it's really crowded.
It could be over there.
It's some days.
Who is this?
Barb Finch. Groups like Farm Bureau.
She was killed in a fire.
Sometimes we've brought it.
Terrible. And
There's times when it's
but
most days it's crowded.
Yeah, that's right. I was
very
surprised to hear that.
almost broke her neck. I mean, everything like that regard that.
I'm going to continue to.
This is like the number one thing I want to do was
And that's what the we do.
been working on this. Had an interest in it since 2006. I mean, you know, anybody who claims to be a
How'd it go, Pastor? How'd it go?
We've got this language in our state constitution. Why don't you follow through and find it? What good is it if it's just
And I've been
I was
pressuring my
shifting
representatives and senators on it.
so that I could get out of the way if some others are passing behind me.
Well, the governor comes up with a scheme on school tax, infrastructure tax, and it's not going to go anywhere. The House is trying to save it. I'm not going to save it.
Hey, Free Spirit, thanks for watching. You're watching lobbying, citizen lobbying in action at the Iowa State
You don't just
Capitol.
have a 20-year plan to address soil conservation and water quality and say, well, all of our work is done in 20 years. It's ongoing forever.
The other thing about that is,
I'm just talking too much.
he came and talked to the League of Women Voters, and it looks like it's a very, very gradual, if at all, it's iffy, money given to water, issues. It's very, very gradual. So maybe in 20 years we might have what we need today.
Well, they say that, this will only generate $150, $180 million a year. I mean, not that much, but it's in addition to everything we do. So we've got a program like REAP, which has never been fully funded. Next Tuesday's REAP Day here, and I'm going to talk to them. But like REAP, it's never been fully funded. So what you can do is fully fund it. Now, with this money, like, you don't replace what you're doing right now. But that's what legislators can do. And that's where people just got to rise up.
See, the doorman just called out the name of an organization
So they'll be trying to do
instead
that.
of just a person's name.
And the governor's plan, what he says is, well, we can do all of this without a tax increase. It's a dedicated tax to a dedicated constitutionally protected fund. You cannot use it for anything other than what the Senate approved, 50-0.
I know, that's what gets me.
Pointed out in my column, and this is where the Farm Bureau thinks, oh, this is not trying to. If you carefully read what they're saying, read what they're referring to.
So this is why nothing ever gets passed.
If we're going to pass that,
Right. And you have that argument. I should have said that.
Yeah. There's like
We've had that whole argument about, how do we, because everybody wants to avoid that, because otherwise, if that kind of issue came up, it wouldn't pass. It wouldn't pass. I mean, well, especially with my fellow Republicans, DNR is a 4-letter word. That's a joke.
well, and honestly, Sherry was just talking to her sister-in-law, and it's like, what? First you say this, then you say
I just
that.
love my state. We all do. It's got so much potential. And I come from the Okoboji. So, and I had a senator here who's no longer here. I had some legislation that dealt with lake restoration and things like that.
It's not a bar for the public.
Everybody's late.
Right?
If you want to, as long as it's us. It's that kind of attitude.
Yeah, I can't argue against it, because it's just way out there.
Pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you. Thank you.
What other things do you do?
We're talking about the wage theft issues.
Which is already on its way over to
Yeah,
the house.
Okay, very good. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Thanks, Scott.
On your.
And I'm from Alberta City, so I used to spend every summer in Okoboji.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's a nice area. We got other things up there that some of this money will go to county conservation. In my county of Osceola, they are so-time public people. The families actually give land away. And they actually do it in another county not too far away, Palo Alto, and the Board of Supervisors gets really upset because people are taking money off the tax rolls and giving it to the conservation board. Well, but there was, here's what happened. I don't remember the Natural Heritage Fund and the farm organizations as well, but somebody owned 88 and was going to put it up for sale, but 17 Virgin Pass never been done. And they wanted to save it. Somehow they contacted the consumer organization who will buy property like that. And
So it looks like one of the members of our little group has decided to return to the House side.
Today, Obama's announcing the Supreme Court nominee.
I saw that. I don't know exactly about the good stuff that he did or not. I didn't research it.
Who was it?
It was on BuzzFeed News.
Was it the Iowa person? There was an Iowa woman that he was going to nominate.
Yeah. I saw that actually too. Yeah.
Was it her?
I don't know. Let's see if I can find it.
Because if he does that, it Grassley in a really bad spot. Like, the reason they would nominate a woman is that if Grassley's going to vote against her, then hopefully that'll piss them people off. Because how dare Grassley deny a Iowa spot on the Supreme Court?
Yeah, for real.
And what if it's someone that he may actually know personally?
He does know this person personally and works with her, if it is the person he ended up nominating.
Sorry, my data plan's not strong enough here.
There's public Wi-Fi. Yeah, ping off the public Wi-Fi.
Alright, let me see
The
that.
Legis Public.
It's pretty strong, right?
Yeah, I'm pinging. I'm using it right now. Yeah, I'm on it.
Especially if you're live streaming, yeah. State Library Public or?
No, Legis Public. That's the one you want because the library is its own, so you want Legis Public.
Some of it just stays under there for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Alright. I'm in, right? Pretty much.
Yep, it's disconnected. Something may pop up where you your browser should pop up and say it'll show you. Then you scroll down to where it says accept. That's just a symbolic, just built into that website, and that actually allows you full access to the Wi-Fi when you just hit the word accept. No password or anything. You just hit that, and you're in.
Okay, hey.
Yeah, I'm friends with Kelly O'Brien. So, yeah. I think I voted for you before there was some gerrymandering somewhere.
Gerrymandering? I used to represent Sam.
That's what I mean. Now we have Feenstra, but yeah.
I'm still around.
Hang in there. Glad to have you.
I met with Ampy recently. They've got some there's too much milk in here.
Yeah.
They can't process their award-winning cheese fast.
And they've got some awards for it. So.
Yeah, I know. Okay. What are you here for?
With the pastors that are
great.
capital project.
I'd still get Danielson emails even though I'm no longer in his district, but I still get his emails. So.
What's that?
I know, I think we're just going to go back to the house and we'll just say. Yeah. What? No, not unless you're invited. Yeah. If you want to, and we'll start going back over here, and after you're talking to him, come back over this way then. So they're going to keep waiting for him. Okay. And I'll start lobbying him back over here then. Sounds good. I can hang out with you. Well,
That's hurry up and wait. Yeah, it's starting to get a little more busier. But here's the one guy said he is with a group of pastors, Christian ministers. So he mentions the same thing I did, that he is no longer in the Senate district that he used to be, and the senator that a vote is going to take place, so the bell is ringing. Anyway, so he said that he is in a different district, Senate district, but he'll still keep in contact with that senator who we were also here to see. And so I just said that I still get emails from Senator Danielson, even though he is no longer my state senator, but I still get his emails. So, I'm gonna keep on his email list.
Oh, where else?
So the other two were in our little group have returned to the House of Representatives. Oh, is he the one?
Ohio independent voted for Kasich.
Okay.
That would lessen the
Yeah.
possibility of
I saw that. I'm curious how many that really is.
Winner take all there. So if he had won Ohio, you would have
Oh, that's
Ohio and
that.
Florida, but if he would have had nothing. So that like
It was
not
a weird
winning
independent,
Ohio.
even though Kasich's a little bit more mid-tone. That's still like, whoa. What?
Yeah, don't
What?
do
Yeah. Thanks. When I heard that, I was like, huh?
But I wonder if overwhelmingly, with all the polls in the women show that he would be and it's less.
Sure. Right. Keep working on people. Because once they learn the truth about
I don't understand how, like, you can be like, oh yeah, I was a gold
The other door attendant.
Yeah.
How could you say that?
Yeah, and then
Proudly.
and like lauding Henry Kissinger.
He stays inside the chamber.
Mad about Reagan. Oh no, like it was during the MSNBC town hall thing. Something like they're talking, it's like, oh, why did you support the Iraq War? And it's like she asked for like a
She wants to look at the board behind you. Oh, okay, she's done.
$20 million, and Bush was like, oh no, you're gonna get that $20 million.
Yeah.
We're debating all the way through lunch.
Ooh, hear that? They're debating all through lunch. So that might put a kink in your plans.
Do they have good lunches here? Maybe that's why things never get good. They don't have good lunches.
Well, sometimes different groups may bring food in. Well, next month there's a Muslim Day here at the Capitol, so we will be bringing food.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's on April
Good
12th.
stuff, yeah.
April 12th, there'll be samosas, there may be other finger foods. So if you, Muslim Day on April 12th, and Muhammad Khan or one of the other local imams will give the invocation before the general session starts for the day.
It's at the Capitol.
Yeah, it's right here.
When I was in high school, I was in the Iowa Youth Congress, and it was like kind of like a little test of the water to see how Congress took ever for any of us to get anything done.
It's like Cherie's here. Oh yeah, Cherie is in the house. So Emily, how was your training and stuff with SEIU for you last week?
We did the transition with the workers last week.
What's that mean?
So like basically getting them really familiar with CCI and with our Fight for 15 campaign.
Oh, okay.
So we're actually talking about like a more, which it's just in the works, it's not for sure, but like a more intensive training where I'd maybe like go to Pittsburgh or go to Chicago for like 4 days, you know what I mean, and really dig in.
Legislators are going in
That's sort
because
of
the vote is
next
about
step
to
that
take
we'll
place.
But it's also interesting because the Fight for 15 national campaign is really focused on is really focused on McDonald's as the target, and our Fight for 15 campaign is a little bit different because we're focusing on a local political target. So it's sort of interesting. Like I think we're gonna have to pioneer. Like we can take lessons from the Fight for 15 campaign nationally to a certain extent, but we're gonna have to pioneer some things on our own because our targets are different.
Yeah,
We're different. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's an interesting thing, but it should be good. We just got another meeting with the Board of Supervisors, and we're going to take a couple of workers and a pastor. So hopefully on the April 5th meeting, we'll have something to report back on.
Okay.
I won't be there at the April 5th meeting,
I don't have
but,
that on my calendar yet. I better, I guess I don't have my little calendar.
but we'll be able to report
Okay.
back on that and a couple of city council.
I got this. Thank
and
you.
on a couple of city council meetings.
Yeah, I saw Lynn was saying they needed to study it.
That tie's an attention grabber.
Oh, why not? She said she did.
You're gonna get Brenda all fired up.
That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh.
That's what all the other women are saying.
Since I've been a real fan, but it's always been, honestly, ever since the bill was thing, it's always been like, what is this all about? Divorce them.
Right? I know, that's what I do.
And if you didn't, you're staying in it for the political power. You know? I lost respect when I'm too idealistic. I know, I am. What can I say?
I do not know what
What's happening? She is
voting for Dotson.
Oh, that girl got
Is she all the way over there?
She's somewhere around here.
I think she's got on a purple ribbon, isn't that Tiffany? See her?
Well, she might have gone to the other side.
Person's got to go to the bathroom sometimes.
Now, some of them, when they call out the names, you can barely hear, even with the nearly empty over here. It's the,
We can't hear what you're saying. You're whispering it.
Get the megaphone.
Yes.
well, this is such a live
Like
space.
some kind of a voice thing, like Stephanie comes over to the Senate.
Yeah, this is such an acoustically live space. Even
There's
the
another one with the purple ribbon, and so
I wonder what that's about.
is she black?
people are.
Is she wearing black?
Just, I don't know if
It's too
that's
late
her,
now,
though. You can
probably,
ask.
isn't it?
There's Senator Doxler. Here he comes. Rudy.
Ah,
How are you doing?
Good shot.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yep.
And then this is Poochie. This is
How
Senator
you doing?
Doxler.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I was ranting Raymond in there a little while ago.
well, someone had to do it.
Yeah.
We just wanted to touch base really quick on this wage theft bill. This SF 398 that I know you've been really instrumental. Are you
Yeah.
the floor manager for it?
I'm the floor manager of the bill, that's in full approach. And so I met with Senator Gorski yesterday, and it's being held up because of the budget considerations.
Okay, that's good to know.
So we're still working on it. I'm very, very much in favor of trying to move it forward.
Because basically you just generally will decide a budget and then everything has to kind of fit.
It's got to fit because we get targets we have to work within, and our budgets are, they're pretty tight. So they're trying to balance everything out. So what we do is at the end, all the budget bills, a lot of them have spending. They'll take a look at them, and then at that point in time determine what we could do. Even if we pull the funding part, because they asked for an additional person, and two, they want to have a statewide 1-800 number you can call in, kind of a hotline. That wouldn't cost too much. We probably could fund that within the economic development budget, which I'm chair of. But adding an additional person might be problematic. But we could cancel that out and still send the bill over without any funding. Because it's now an appropriations bill and it's final proof. So we can pass that bill out the last day of session as long as we knew they were going to take it up.
So there's plenty of time with the bill once this session. So now that we're getting some of these big ticket items figured out, like the coupling issue, the consumable sales tax abatements to manufacturing processes, then the next comes the school funding. Once we get those big spending items, then we're going to know where everything else is at, and we can have a discussion related to some of these other bills. So that's where we're at.
So just, you might not have an idea, but do you have an idea of when you think that might be?
Next couple of weeks.
Okay, sounds good. Well, that's good to hear, because we've been having conversations with people.
So what are the House saying?
I
Are they
think
even aware of it?
Yeah, well, so that's what we've been trying to do.
Support it, which is a new thing.
Yeah, and that's what we've been trying to do is like, this is coming your way, and so let's educate a little bit on it and let you know that like Republican is it. So we've been talking to a lot of Republicans. I mean, their response is normally like, we'll always do this. You know what I mean? But we are doing some of that first discussion. Trying to sort of talk to them as well so they know what's going on.
You never know where we might be, huh?
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate people do that around here and they don't tell you where they stand or talk against someone.
We try to pin them down.
Sometimes we can't do that. So, all right.
Great.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for your work.
How you doing? Good.
So there you go. Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah. There may. I hope you're able to hear all that. The budget bills, the major ones have to be
I won.
ran out first, and then all the smaller ones will have to fit into the remainder of the budget that has not been assigned.
You want to go see up in the gallery, the other spot?
All right, there's only about a third in there, so I'm going to start.
Okay. You're going to use my... I'll do you and Sheree. Okay. Sheree just showed up. Yeah, that's right. We just saw Sheree. Okay. I'll let you know. Okay. How are you doing?
Doing well. How you guys doing?
Good. Brenda Brink. I don't know if you remember six guy stuff. Action.
Action. Am I getting any action?
A little.
Maybe get away.
A few come out.
A lot of them took off.
Yeah, they don't come out at all.
They took off already?
Well, some of them. I saw a couple of people leave.
Maybe they're going to take their lunch break.
Well, they're going over and watching NCAA people.
Oh, yeah, priorities.
Oh my God.
Priorities.
Well, just two that I saw.
That's funny. Well,
At least we know where their priorities are.
them for being able to do that.
Yeah, we got in their names.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Because they generally vote.
You can out them later.
Where's the new kid?
He
went with.
He is going with Jess up into the gallery.
Where's Brenda go? Where'd she go? Oh, table. I didn't hear it.
So these are, I don't know.
Oh man, yeah, they got.
Okay.
Did you see David Johnson? David Johnson. Okay, so I was just floored by his candid assessment of front here. It's phenomenal. Anyway, so we were waiting for Doxa to come out, so I finally got one. Sending a note, just sending a note saying, David Johnson, you're a hero, and thank you so much for speaking the truth. And he actually came out and then for a long time.
When in doubt, bite it.
Just being honest. I mean, just being honest. It was fascinating. Is she in there? Yeah, that's what's her name. What's the last name again? Tanis. Looking for that.
Oop, I dropped it. I just want to grab a few more of these little yellow slips. There's a few more blanks.
Thank you.
Well, my family is at Harry Potter in Florida, and I am so
Don't
jealous.
think about it.
I'm
Just
so
torment
jealous.
you.
I know, and I'm the ultimate Harry Potter fan, and my family too. They don't even care.
Oh my
They're there.
gosh.
Oh my gosh. I can't handle it.
Oh, they owe you big time. Yeah. You got leverage.
My baby sister's 15, and I was on the phone, and I was like, you need to bring me something back. I'm like, I don't want a wand, but I want something. I need something. Something useful. I can't use a wand, so I need something useful. Yeah, a bag, a stein, I don't know, whatever, something.
Not a t-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully there's something.
Or
Maybe a big snake.
Oh, God.
a
I'd be like, take it back
a Hogwarts cape. You could always ask for one. Yeah, you could always.
Have this little
You can
thing
wear a
where
cape,
we
you know.
Set aside a certain time during the day, and then it's up here. CCI trumps everything. And I said, okay, so we're talking about the wage stuff bill or the stuff? All the sheets, right? Okay. Us two can stay as a group.
You have copies for
Go down the table.
I thought it was Hannah.
Yeah, I got
Medusa?
Yeah, I've got it.
Did I fill it out wrong? Is it H-A-N-U? I spelled it wrong.
Which one? You can look at the you can look at the board over there.
All right, that's all that matters. Don't they don't make their name. If I spell their name right.
I'm sure they've probably seen all kinds of spellings.
Okay, is this your
So she has actually been invited into the chamber.
Oh, did she pull her in there?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, she's going in.
I gotta go look and see what she looks like.
I don't know how. I'm a lobbyist.
I don't know if this will get me in there, but I'm not going to try it. I'll stay out here.
I can't go into the I have no idea. Until she's on a leave of absence. Oh, no, that's her right there.
I think a lot of them are starting to sneak out for lunch.
Issues. First one is still for the Senate management to come over, and it's combating facial and medical career status we're talking about. And for anybody that's concerned about our budget, that's $60 million cost. And it tends to be in so we personally know like they get scheduled as both wage staff. So when they wage staff, but when they're they get like 10%. Okay, so they get scheduled to be wage staff, and then they have to but they're still
coming from the Senate this
Yeah,
way.
it's
We just
still,
wanna-
yeah.
No,
But
but
it's working its way through, so they're doing the big things first and then they'll run the little stuff.
So we're, you know, one of the big problems is there's no way to investigate it or even enforce it. There's only one position. So the bill would to help, and again, if you're going to raise tax revenue, to me that's worth the investment in the investigation. And I'm familiar since you're from Western Iowa, but just like 2 weeks ago in Ames, the feds came and 5 restaurants in Ames, Iowa, were cited for like $100 million. So again, we're talking about an issue that's not.
And next they're going to Iowa City.
So it's happening in many places, and it's an issue for our families. So what we want to do is develop the investigative capacity. The other thing really is that, you know, if you're hired to do something and you don't have anything written down, you can't help prove your case at the investigation. So we're just asking that they be given a written, something written on what they're being hired for. And you've got such a simple thing, I'm just blown away that that's not part of how we offer.
Yeah, not just a job description, but your actual wage, your salary.
So does that seem like something you might get behind?
Well, I never, you know, commit until I've had a chance to read any bill, regardless of what the issue is. But I certainly will take a look. Is it up for
It's
today?
No, well, it's in the appropriations committee.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but we know that it's going to pass it of appropriations, and then the
It'll probably go
floor.
before next
Yeah,
week.
so we're just sort of talking to folks over here to be like, this is
Good to have
coming
heads
your
up,
way.
to know that it's coming. All right,
It was introduced by Senator Bertrand, but supported. It's a bipartisan bill supported by not so designated. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, we also have just some heads up on why we feel like we need to clean up the water in Iowa. And this increase in manure size that are reported, it's continuing to grow. We've got 725 new waterways, the beach closing. Just this last summer, I get my water from Pennsylvania, but for my water, that's drinking water was closing. We have nitrate.
Just like Des Moines.
Right. Well, no. Obviously, I think everybody understands that you know, water quality is an important issue. So.
But what we're saying is we need to find out what the source is rather than just throwing money at it. There have been several bills that have said, okay, we'll give some money to this, that, and the other. Where's the measurement? I saw that your school district, I mean, we're going to spend taxpayer money on it. We need to measure. We need to
Absolutely.
and measure, and we need to know that what we spent money on is working. And so the other thing is, until we get this figured out, I mean, they keep approving more and more of the 22 billion gallons of manure. This is all untreated. And so we're also now talking about having a moratorium until we get a handle on what is really happening. To work
The animals, you know, the CAFOs, the factory farms.
Did you have any thoughts on that?
Well, I represent an urban district, so I'm not, you know, I'm not your expert on the agriculture issues, but obviously.
But you drink the water.
I'm aware of your issues, and of course I'm aware of the water quality. Yeah. So again, I know there are several bills out there. Oh, okay, all right. My husband injured an artificial knee and is about to go into the ER. So
Oh, ouch.
All right, good luck.
Ouch.
Well, thank you so much, and I definitely will look for that bill coming over. And I know there's a lot of bills about water quality, certainly, but there's no decisions made yet. So I know there are people on both houses working on that. So anyway, but thank you so much. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Oh, that has got to hurt.
Lots of head nodding. That was a nuisance.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I got it.
HANUSA?
Oh my God, 5 new messages.
Okay, this
You're the
is
same
Susan.
ones.
Oh, she probably texted you both at the same time because you can do that.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Seek, do you have Seek on there? SIEC?
No.
Okay, so maybe she gave us 2 different ones. Here, do you need a pencil? No. You need a paper? Here.
Well, I put the yellow ones over there.
You know what, I just need the seat and the...
Oh, okay.
The seating
Seats are on, yep.
Yeah, so it's the number that's left of the name, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like it's me.
Look at my fingers. Shake.
Your little blood sugar. Yeah, you need a beer.
No, beer is not good for blood sugar. Actually, bananas or dates.
Wait, here we go. Maybe it's Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, if you get a banana or dates,
They've taken her.
those are the best fruits for blood sugar.
If they're not there, they hand paperwork off to them.
Yes.
I got some trail mix packs in my purse. You want one?
No, it's not that bad yet. We'll be eating the things.
Brenda, what was the analogy you gave that, in restaurants sometimes serve, like wait
Yeah, they
staff?
were. I think it was Jess. She personally knows a friend of hers who they get scheduled. They both cook and wait. Okay, and of course, wait staff is paid a lot less because somebody gets tips to make it up. So when you're a cook, you get like 10 something an hour. So they're called in. They're told they're going to do wait staff, and then they get put to cooking. But their status in the payroll never gets changed.
Okay, got it.
I mean, there's like innumerable ways you can get
Another
through.
really common
Yeah.
one that we actually just heard a lot about with these fast food workers is that their boss will tell them, okay, you're clocking out at midnight,
Yeah.
because that's when the store closes, but then they're there till 12:30 or 1.
Sure.
Working,
So
and
they're
they
working
never
off
see
the
a
clock.
dime for that money, right? That's another common one. It's like when the store closes at
And
midnight.
and
so
the
we
debit
clock
card
out.
hidden fees is another nasty one.
Yeah, but that's sort of a different thing from
Yeah.
wage theft. But yeah, it's all in the same sort of.
But still, I mean, it's still a way of screwing people.
Yeah, but so that's another like pretty easy
thank you.
example for people to understand. Is like
Yeah.
the restaurant closes at midnight, so you clock them out at midnight, but then they're still there working for a half an hour, an hour.
Which is ridiculous. The employee should be clocking themselves out when they're done, not the management.
Yeah, the only time
You need more.
a management person should clock someone in or out is if what the employee uses is not functioning.
You could talk since this stuff really specific to the house. You could talk about this first,
Okay.
and then be like, in case
I mean,
you've got
when I
the-
used
not
to
like a
work at
media,
Walgreens,
you know what I mean?
sometimes if we could not
I feel like
clock
this is the
in,
most important thing
we would just tell the manager that the time clock is not working, and then he or she would just simply put it in on the computer.
Yep.
But now they log in on the registers because they have full keyboards on it, or they now scan their badges because there's a barcode like this on their badges.
I just didn't know what package.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm flat broke, so I have trail mix packs in my purse.
There you go.
So that's my lunch. So be it. You know, I don't care. But yeah, I'll grab a few.
Well, if the focus stays on
There's a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that.
How would you pronounce that?
No, it's Windschittle. They couldn't fit the L on the end. Windschittle.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's
glad-
pretty. It's fairly new.
I'm glad you said
I
that.
have my thing all
Well, it could be worse. Could have one of those long Polish names like I have relatives with the name Kwiatkowski. Try to fit Kwiatkowski in a little spot like that.
Is he a Republican?
Republican, yep. Harrison County. His wife's name is Iva Lee.
No.
He is a gunsmith slash conductor for the Union Pacific Railroad. He knows Ross Goodman.
Yeah. Yeah, or he could know, if he doesn't know Ross, he might.
I read some of that.
Because if they come out, we don't have to talk information. Yeah, there you go.
See, Robert Allen is he's also part of Occupy Des Moines. He also works for the railroad, so you know that railroad guy might know Robert Allen also if he doesn't know Ross. But they're both in the same union. So Robert and Ross know each other, and of course they're. The Senate's voting on something. Here, you want to give them these?
Huh?
Oh.
They're calling for Sheree.
Oh.
But thanks.
To that or not? Well, I mean, the thing is,
Look who else is out here.
Then it dwarfs the ingenuity and, private.
But he's talking to someone else, but said, look who else is out here.
Who is that?
Oh, someone who sounds a lot like Rob Hogue. He sounds a lot like Rob Hogue.
Throwing it all out there, may not be, we need to prioritize the water that have the worst problems. We need to fire watershed and set up a plan.
do that, and that's when he said. And so I sent him off saying, you got to worry about, we live in this world, you got to be in the world, you got to live in the world, you got to do the things that God puts to us that are important. But remember, service. What you're doing counts you among the righteous. Jesus is fine. So I do everything. I try to see my thing.
I would say that,
But I do it in a way to find the best way to praise God.
well, we are measuring. We have huge numbers of data.
But what I'm saying is that the bills that are giving money have to have some
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the bills are. There's so many bills out there right now.
Okay, I thought the funnel stopped some things, that's why I thought it narrowed it down.
Not really.
Any way
There's
that
some
you
that's going to
can
be done
help.
on water quality. I'm a farmer. I know all about how it's working. I was on the board board. I know all the issues on all sides of it. And I think the money there is actually happening there. I think also, there's a big problem.
Yeah, well, so that's actually what, so this is actually a Senate file. So it was sent into Senator Burton, and it was a lot of bipartisan support. But basically what it does is create two new positions for when such investigators, so they can have the ICE. So now
They just get stolen every year. You would think that there would be enough force behind the Attorney General to be able to go and investigate it.
I don't even know. There's one person that
Right, you know? Yeah, exactly. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah.
It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, this has been going on for a long time. It tends to be business as usual. And when you only have one inspector in the entire state, again, it's a way to make government look like they're effective and capable of working. But without proper funding and enough inspectors, how can we expect them to get out there and really even do the research? You know, these kind of prosecutions require a lot of boots on the ground and a lot of research. And that doesn't get to happen. So, as a citizen here in Des Moines, where I see wage theft and I hear about it, you know, that's a concern. I want support from my government. I want enough inspectors out there to be able to do the research so that the Attorney General has something, you know, really to work with.
But that's the Attorney General's job. He's supposed to be going out there making sure that the people that need defense are getting defense. So if someone's actually being robbed of their wages or having their wages stolen, the Attorney General should be investigating that. It shouldn't be left up to the legislative branch to pass on the regulatory burden and tell the Attorney General to do his job. He needs to do his job.
Well, I'm saying that you folks also have some leverage to tell the Attorney General, you know, we're going to advocate for you. We want to see more inspections so these people are prosecuted. Isn't that part of your job too?
That is a part of the function of the legislative branch.
Absolutely.
The Attorney General can go out and investigate this right now. That's what I'm saying is
He doesn't have the people to do it. He doesn't have the people to do it.
But if there's $600 million actually being stolen on a yearly basis, the Attorney General's got a lot of different people that he could go out and employ. I mean, just a couple of years ago, he created an entire new position at $130,000 a year.
So
that person to go out and investigate.
You know what? I think that the Attorney General would really like to be able to investigate, but they're actually working with a lot of different fronts. I mean, payday lending is absolutely ridiculous. The number of payday lending storefronts that circle my neighborhood is unbelievable. I mean, you know, you can't put that much on the Attorney General's plate and not give him the personnel that he needs in order to go out there and defend people who pay taxes too. We want him to do his job. No, he can't. Not with one inspector for the entire state. Not going to happen.
He can do his job. He's got a lot of people under his office.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just leave this with you then.
Yeah,
just
anyway.
to let you know that bill's coming your way. It is a bipartisan effort, like I said, it's actually by Republicans. So that issue can start to as well as the water quality.
We are looking at different ways to address the water quality issue. It's not necessarily everything that the governor proposed. We are looking at trying to not only make the proper investments, but make sure that the programs that are out there are being functional and actually getting something done.
Well, the DNR needs more inspectors too. I'm over 8,000
inspectors.
Yeah. And with hundreds more waiting to be approved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many inspectors? They have 15?
Yeah.
Something like that, but that's,
You know, that's the way it is. You know, Chuck Gibb would get out there and advocate and go to the government and say, I need help.
all right, well, we appreciate talking to you.
Really appreciate it.
Have a good rest of your day.
Hi there. Sheree Ortiz. I don't know if I met you in the lobby of the convention on Saturday or not. I met a lot of people. Great to see you here.
Nice to see you too.
We signed up a ton of people. We were just running all over. And then
Yeah.
I think we signed up 18 people.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. There were 4 of us, and we could. I mean, every Bernie person just said,
Yeah, see, that's what I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
whatever.
Good to know that we're all learning.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean,
Well,
that's who we were basically tagging. Okay, whatever.
If I wouldn't,
To the point where I was signing.
if I could vote, I would have caucused for Bernie, but because I had that taken away from me, I couldn't. Yeah, but yet I have no known felonies on my record. But what is there that is hidden from me? I don't know. But anyway, so what I was doing in the caucuses, I was giving feeds and updates to those who are watching on the live stream of that, and so I was giving them all the live Iowa feeds so that they could switch back and forth and explaining the caucus process But then we watched all that nonsense go down with the coin flips and the numerous attempts at head counting and you know, the manipulations and all that. That was just nuts. Then of course the card draws in Nevada.
Yeah.
That's stupid. And then I saw something a few days ago where I don't know if I could dig that up again. It's probably so far down on my Facebook newsfeed that I can't get at it. I'd have to probably Google it. But there was something. Bernie may have won the Iowa caucuses. So there was some little article. I just might try to dig that up and then repost that so it's fresh again.
Well, and then this, see, he starts off with, well, do you want to pay higher taxes? You know, and I just said, that's pretty general, but yes, if it's going to do the right thing.
Not up here.
He got real defensive, in other words.
Yeah, not surprising.
Who else? You said Seek, and he's bad on everything. Oh, he might. I think he might support the wage theft. All right, on the thing. Because he claims that he invented it.
He said he voted for it.
Maybe in a different session.
He's sure he voted for it.
I know, that's what I'm
Not this
thinking.
year he is.
Maybe last year?
Whatever bill came out.
Maybe he voted for it last year?
Oh, no. Because Forrestal won't even bring it up for.
Yeah, I know. It's whatever. This guy was.
All right, so I got Seek, Hanson. Did you talk to anyone else to record?
I haven't got anybody else.
Oh, did you already record it though?
She's from Story County.
Oh yeah, I know. Had
Well, so Teresa will talk about basically whatever comes along.
yeah, I can talk to her.
I mean, since she's from Story County.
She's not mine, but she's from Story County. So.
So what?
I think
Some of these
are-
people, because I didn't have our list. Some of the people we've already spoken with.
Heddens?
We have spoken with her, but not on wage theft. So it's up to you if you want to.
Well, I'm just and if she's
Like a flathead waiting for a nice big chicken liver to come downstream. Something like that.
she may not be there, so then I'll leave the wage
But it
theft
is a
part,
job
right?
breaker for just to designate resources to people so that they can do their jobs. That is the job role.
Alright.
Like,
And then after we get through this list, we'll go grab lunch. David Maxwell is from like Grinnell area. Just like you said. And he's bad on it. So we were trying to get him to vote no on the bad actually farm bill. And we talked to John Forbes already.
Forbes.
I know we've tried, but I don't know if we've ever been successful. Oh yeah, we've talked to him about water, but not wage theft.
Okay.
So
I need a
Here.
sheet for wage.
Here, you can have that.
Oh, that's right. I'll get one.
Are we gonna?
after let's get through the list on those text messages, and then we'll go get lunch.
Did I get them all out?
Okay, here's the others that we need if you guys want to start.
Yeah, there's some blanks.
Those others.
Here's some blanks so you can write on those.
Conkey, Olson, Dow, Moore.
I'll send in a note too. Okay, but David Maxwell there. So we're trying to get him to vote no on the
So do you want to pull up
And he
McConkey?
kept telling us he wasn't going to do it, wasn't
I'll
going to do
put
it. So the
Olson.
day of the meeting where he had to vote, we brought 20 of his own constituents from Grinnell to the meeting so they could witness him vote no, or witness him be
Yeah,
bad.
you want to. She wants.
Because we brought all of his constituents. It was like a way to put pressure on him to do the right thing. And now he kind of likes us, and he knows that he has to listen to us, because if he doesn't listen to us, Grinnell will leave his side.
Yeah.
So he'll always come over and he'll be like, we might disagree, but we like each other.
Okay, we've done Forbes and Hanson. Can we do Nunn and Hanson?
Someone talked to Hanson.
How about Nunn?
I don't think anyone's gotten none.
Okay.
I'll do Oldson because she's my
Oh, I
rep.
just did.
Oh, you did? I'll be in that conversation because she's my rep.
Yeah, just give them those. Oh.
Okay, I need. Could I get one of these again? Did someone already fill out for Dawson?
I haven't done Dawson. So we have McConkey, Oldson, and Dawson. Last one would be Moore. Whoever's doing Moore.
And I'm gonna do none.
And you're doing none.
I'll write one for more, but we just sent it for Olson, so.
because she lives, Ocean is my rep too. Oh, she's your rep too?
Well, you both can talk to her at the same time. Well,
Sorry, man, the representative's on the chamber right now. You can leave your phone number, email if you like, or you can try getting a little bit too. Okay. I can drop that on his desk for sure.
a couple others not in.
They were all just there when we were up there.
So they must have bugged out in a hurry.
Well, yeah, all of these. Like we
Did
were.
you text me probably while I was in talking with Hanson?
I don't think so.
Nope. Okay. Oh, you said text somebody.
Oh, I was texting
When
Brenda and Sheree. I almost said Bree.
so,
Mixture of Sheree and Brenda. Okay, so what's Nana's first name? I think it's Zach.
Jack?
You're right. Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Okay, these have all been requested.
Yep. Everyone on that list. So we'll get lunch at They're all drawn because they all went to go watch the NCAA.
The NCAA tournament. That's what they're going to watch. And it's like,
What's the anthem to that? Raise, reduction. What do they call that?
Oh, is there you can spell raise and everything.
Oh yeah,
Reduction.
Reduction. I don't know. What do you call that?
A pay cut.
Pay cuts. Pay cut for all those who went to see the basketball game.
shows you where their priorities are at.
So it would be reduction and.
Pay cuts.
It doesn't start with an I.
Okay, hold on. Gotta get the thesaurus out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that you're saying it was an action time here?
Yeah. Acronym, right?
Or we can get some stuff left. Yeah. We'll go have lunch and maybe they'll be done with the basketball.
Jeff's not. Jess, did you decide not to get on your call?
Oops.
I'm really glad that you said that.
Looks like we're going to have another miss.
Emily.
Another miss.
And Emily's gonna.
And speaking of, she just had another miss.
Yes. Larry's probably like, where am I?
Oh, here we go.
I'm from Des Moines. Yeah. It's really great. We've got a group of folks that are here. The first thing that we wanted to talk to you about is just sort of our vision for the relation to water.
Okay.
Because I know there's a lot of stuff that's
Different bills
going
going
on.
around.
Yeah, you'd love for us to
Will be the
make
last.
sure that vendors
I
pay
think
for it and not taxpayers.
a lot of the legislators have left the chamber, either for committee meetings or they've gone also for lunch. Then we will break and I will take my stream down at that time.
Yeah, I don't know. I do.
During that break, since I'm not using my power pack, I'll probably just switch batteries.
But we're also calling for a moratorium on factory farms. So that we can really, like, obviously, the problem just keeps getting worse and worse, and so we need to
get a handle on it, get control.
Right.
Yeah, regroup.
Right. Well, I know police water quality is a big topic this year, finally, after several years of not much action on the topic, so I'm hoping we can do something this year. The governor's proposal is like nice in the form that it's currently drafted. So if there are parts that can come together as a compromise before the end of session, it'll have to be something that the governor agrees to, otherwise it's not going to pass. So we have to get something done and started so we have the process moving forward to improving our water. So definitely want to make sure whatever we do, we have to do that on all sides.
Yeah, I mean, for us,
us, the most important thing is that the people who are causing the pollution should be held.
They should be involved.
Don't give my friend a hard time.
They're trying.
No.
But then the other thing that we want to talk about, this bill's actually in the Senate right now, but it's headed your way.
Okay.
So we want to put it on people's radar. Proposed by Senator Bertrand, my president.
So they were having a little conversation. He has come out.
Okay.
Typical scenarios in the restaurant business is you may be cook slash waiter. The cooks, you know, they have an hour and wait to make a lot of money. So I'm out waiting, and all of a sudden the cook has to leave. I go in and take a cook's place, and my status is
It's like marketing.
Okay.
we get a lot of things for contracts and so anyway, you know, that's just something that we've been kind of working on. I'll leave that with you. We've been working on, you know, living wage, and I don't know if you know much about the payroll debit cards that employers use. So instead of getting a check and stuff, they pay them with just a debit card. So every time they go to the quick trip, they buy soda for, you know.
That's coming out of their pay.
The hidden fees, you know.
And so they're not even making the minimum wage. You know, like, I know we have dollar stores in Illinois that were doing it. Now, I haven't checked on that for the last 4 or 5 months, but I had a neighbor that told me. He said, finally, I just, you know, young kid, well, not that young, trying to get through college, 24 years old, and said, I didn't know I was going to get paid for the debit card. So, I mean, at least they need to reveal, like, not to say, hey, this is how we do it. So then it made it hard for her to file income tax. I mean, she wasn't getting pay stubs, she wasn't getting any information. So anyway, that's, and then payday loans.
I see him talking to people.
I don't know if you're familiar with that there. And they just suck the life out of our community. We're dealing with that kind of locally and getting some traction, but we just want you to be aware of this, that this is also.
Let me take this, or which one?
Absolutely.
Both of them. You'll get both.
And just one word, you know, we've been working on the water issue for quite a long time. We're still getting spills. We had 64 more in 2015. So our number of polluted waterways. And so really the bottom line for us is, can we just have a moratorium on factory papers for now, until we get a handle? Because right now the papers are creating more and more than they can consume, and we're getting a lot of them up. You know, we got this lawsuit. I mean, let's just, you know, get a moratorium and let's get control of what's going on. Just 2 falls ago, I invited my whole family to Iowa, and I took them to Springfield State Park. And we went down to the beach, and we had teenagers, you know, they're taking a dash to the beach, and I see this sign, beware of possible high bacteria levels. And we can never get anything. I lived in Iowa my whole life. It's embarrassing. I just think we need to, you know, have a moratorium and let's get a handle on what's going on. Anyway, sir, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, guys. Well, hey, thanks for coming down here.
Take care.
Are you gonna be around for 2 seconds?
I am. Okay.
Well,
Tom Moore. That's Zach Nunn. Oh, that's Zach. He was a very good listener. Which is all
Spoken like a
bullshit. He
teacher.
was way too polished. I know he's probably not buying any of it. He's very upwardly mobile. He had a $500 suit.
Really?
Oh yeah. The boy was dressed.
I didn't see him.
He's cute as a bug.
Okay. So who did we ever talk to Olson, or was that just literature left?
Oh.
Joe Olson, right? Joe Olson. Did anybody talk to Joe Olson?
No, she wasn't in the chamber.
Okay. Did try.
And neither was Moore.
Okay.
That's why I was
Let's go.
confused.
Let's go eat. Lunch.
so I'm going to go ahead and take my stream down since we're going to go down the stairs for lunch, and then I'll just change my batteries and come back up after that and do it again. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the stream.